Okay, so there's some huge news breaking in the world of cricket, and we need to talk about it. The Pakistan Cricket Board has just made a pretty shocking move, pulling its star players from leagues all over the world. So what on earth is behind this sudden decision? Let's get into it.
11. That is the number of top-tier Pakistani cricketers who were just suddenly pulled from their franchise leagues. And look, we're not talking about fringe players here. These are some of the biggest names in the game, and they've been recalled right in the middle of their seasons.
And just like that, this one decision has thrown a ton of fuel on one of the oldest, most heated debates in all of sports: club versus country. What comes first? The massive, life-changing paychecks from franchise cricket, or the pride of playing for your nation?
So let's really dive into this dilemma, because it's a powerful tug-of-war, isn't it? You've got league money on one side and national pride on the other.
I mean, you've got to put yourself in the player's shoes for a second. The choice is pretty stark. On one hand, these franchise leagues are offering insane money and a global stage to perform on. But then you have the call of national duty, the chance to be part of a bigger plan, a long-term strategy with the goal of winning a World Cup.
Well, the Pakistan Cricket Board, or the PCB, they are not mincing words here. They've made their position absolutely crystal clear. As they've said, when it comes right down to it, national duty comes first. For them, there's no question, the team is the #1 priority.
Now, you might be thinking, wow, this seems kind of chaotic, right? But here's the thing. This isn't some random, spur-of-the-moment decision. This recall is actually the very first step in what looks like a much bigger master plan.
So what is this master plan exactly? What's the big secret? Why recall all these crucial players at this exact moment?
It all boils down to this 4-step process. Step 1, you get your core players back. Then, you use that time to build real team chemistry. From there, you lock in everyone's specific role, all with one massive goal in mind: making sure this team hits its absolute peak at the perfect time for the big ICC tournaments.
See, by bringing everyone back home, the PCB gets to focus on the details. This is about creating genuine team bonds, not just having a group of talented guys show up on match day. It's about defining roles so there's zero confusion when the pressure is on. And critically, it lets the national coaches keep a close eye on every single player's fitness.
Let's be real, Pakistan has never had a shortage of incredible individual talent. The real challenge has always been putting it all together consistently. So this entire strategy is designed to do one thing: forge those brilliant individuals into a single, cohesive, unbeatable unit.
Okay, so why now? Why pull the plug on the leagues at this very moment? Well, it all comes down to the upcoming tour of Sri Lanka, which is being seen as way more than just another series.
Sri Lanka is basically the perfect dress rehearsal. The conditions there are really similar to what the team's going to face in other huge Asian tournaments. Those spin-friendly pitches, they're going to be a serious test for the batters. It's also a golden chance to try out different bowling combinations and see which of the younger guys can handle the heat. You know, a source from inside the management camp really nailed it when they said this isn't just another series, it is a preparation phase. Think of it like the final, full-scale rehearsal before the big show.
So when you pull back and look at the big picture, you have to wonder if this decision signals something much bigger. Could this be the start of a whole new era for Pakistani cricket?
And the message they're sending? Oh, it's loud and clear. The PCB is laying down the law. They're ushering in a new, disciplined approach, where your commitment to the national team is non-negotiable. It has to matter more than any individual league contract. That is a powerful statement of intent.
Of course, as you can imagine, the fans are all over the place on this one. It looks like a solid majority. About 60% are behind this country-first idea. But then you've got about a quarter of the fans who argue that playing in these high-pressure leagues is what makes the players better. And we can't forget the other 15% who make a fair point, that for these athletes, financial security is a huge piece of the puzzle.
At the end of the day, this whole thing is a massive gamble. And the success of it all really hinges on one hope: that by making this really tough call right now, the team will walk into the next World Cup with a crystal clear strategy, a ton of confidence, and just unstoppable momentum.
Which leaves all of us with that one big, lingering question. In the crazy, high-stakes world of modern cricket, was giving up those fat league paychecks for national duty the right call? I guess only time will tell, but the stage is definitely set for a fascinating finish.